Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Kanye West, and this ain't even funny, the rumors that there might be something very wrong with you have picked up over and over again. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, early this week, Kanye's POS, piece of ish, former chief of staff, which might be his current chief of staff, which might be hired again, Milo, a noted supremacist, a noted wacko, he came out and once again act like he was trying to save Ye. To which I said, the one thing I can say is when Kanye really started going down is when Milo started to be, when Milo started to be in charge of all stuff. That's just my opinion. Anyway, let me tell y'all what's going on. They're saying Kanye might actually have brain damage. And you guys, here's the thing. Again, what's it from? Laughing gas. How? Because like Kanye has to do everything that's just like whatever, his dentist has been accused of supplying him, even to the point of Kanye buying this boy, man, actually. This guy looked like a dentist from Breaking Bad. I said, only Kanye will get the one dentist. No offense to him. I'm sure he does a good job, but the one dentist where I'd be like, is there anybody else? Because I like my dentist looking like Walter White before he broke bad. This dude looked like Walter White after Breaking Bad, okay? But anyway, they're saying his dentist is supplying him with that mess. And he even moved the dentist down the street and paid him 2.5 million to upkeep. Now, here's the thing. We're going to get into this because the dentist has categorically denied this. We're going to get into the dentist's denial. However, I did want to talk about the laughing gas situation because you guys know that one of the side effects of laughing gas, which is in real terms known as in medical communities known as nitric oxide. But the thing with that nitrous oxide stuff, let me pull this up for you just so you know what I'm talking about, is one of the many side effects, and I mean many side effects, is brain damage, especially if you use it for a long time and you use a lot of it. Milo is saying that Kanye has been using this nitrous oxide or laughing gas for over 2 years. Now, the dentist is saying, okay, well, whatever is going on with Kanye, he didn't get that from me. That's all the dentist is saying. He's not saying that he's not using the nitrous oxide or the gas. There's even a video floating around where Kanye looked like he got an oxygen tank, but apparently that is him on nitrous oxide. Now, here's the thing. Why do I tend to believe this? Because let's be real, Kanye's been acting mad out of character. By the way, the Alcohol and Drug Foundation, the ADF, said there are long-term effects to nitrous oxide, or NANGS. Regular use or prolonged exposure to nitrous oxide may result in memory loss, vitamin B12 depletion. Now, why is that important? Because long-term depletion causes brain and nerve damage. On top of that, ringing and buzzing in the ears, incontinence, numbness in the hands or feet. Is that why Kanye's been walking around not wearing any lotion because he can't? Okay, that joke was off color, but come on. Limb spasms, potential birth defects, weakened immune system, disruption of reproduction systems, depression, psychological dependence, and psychosis. That is for long-term or prolonged use, okay? But think about it, y'all. I reported here a couple of weeks back that it's been confirmed that for legal stuff, Bianca is Ye's power of attorney. Now, a lot of people scoffed at that. I actually put out, and we don't know what's going on. Maybe Bianca and Kanye have a very loving, nurturing relationship, and this is just the media hating on them. But if you want to look at things the other way, right? Just putting out theories, Bianca's running around looking like a slutty Tinkerbell. And I mean that with respect, because at the end of the day, everybody in the fashion world is starting to copy her and wanting to one up her. But Bianca keeps proving she is the queen and y'all will bow down to her as far as this fashion trend, okay? But my whole point of the matter is Bianca is on Ye's legal things. Anything that flows through Ye legally has to go through Bianca. Bianca is the one in charge. Now, some people have said she is his handler. I don't know about that. I do know that every time there's even an article about Kanye, an article about Milo, even whatever, anything dealing with the lawsuits, anything, Bianca's name is always in there. It's like, oh, I talked to Bianca, or I was texting with Bianca, or Bianca is in the middle of it. I know what you're saying. Well, Kim was involved in all this mess too. Kanye likes to work with his wife. Great. The only thing is, when you look at this whole nitrous oxide thing, and at the point, there is a video of Kanye with the hose around his neck, I mean, his nose. It really doesn't matter if the dentist gave it to him. Someone, if you can believe these rumors, is giving it to him. Side note, I know y'all probably already heard that Kanye is apologizing for what he said about the not black people. Don't worry, he will never apologize to us. Never. He gonna stand on what he said. You lost your whole career and support of your whole community, all because you wanted to call a black woman overweight and make fun of her Timberland boots. To which I will say, Mr. Ashy McAshy, at least she had on shoes, and I know she loosened up because she looked like she smelled like cocoa butter. If you know, you know. Anyway, right? So to get back in to what I was saying, yeah, Bianca is running things. Now, this tends to make me believe that all this is true and that he is experiencing memory loss, B-cell deficiency, psychosis, and all that stuff. At the end of the day, if I was Kanye, I would just, if this was true, I would just admit to it, because maybe you can come back and be like, I crazy, and make everybody just move off of the stuff that you've done in the last 2 years. The only thing is, even with the nitrous oxide, you still can't explain why you hired a notable white supremacist, a proud white nationalist, to be your chief of staff. Why you like, there's a lot of stuff he got to answer for. But anyway, let's talk about the dentist, because the dentist has issued a denial, and the dentist is not saying, that Jay's not on it. The dentist is saying that I didn't give it to him, which is a whole thing. So just to give you guys a recap, Milo, that piece of S, said he said he had something important to share. Funny how when you was with Kanye for the last 2 years, you ain't have anything to say. Now that you're looking at his lawsuit, he finally fired you again, even though you have a way of worming your way back. You want to share this? He said, and the allegations are being done at considerable personal risk. He shared a 22-page sworn affidavit in support of his complaint to the California Dental Board. He said, for the avoidance of doubt, I write in personal capacity as Ye's most senior staff member for nearly 2 years, motivated by current concern for his safety and health, and my own capacity on behalf of several individuals close to him. Bianca's name wasn't on that. Also, if you think about it, do you think Bianca running around looking like the way she does and turning into Kanye's dream girl, and she is a mafia princess, do you think that has anything to do with why she's letting Kanye get this mess off? Anyway, also Milo, he said he writes in personal capacity as Ye's most senior staff member of staff for nearly 2 years. Is that saying he is or he isn't? I don't know. Anyway, the allegations against the dentist include the unlawful supply of enormous quantities of nitrous gas for recreational use, charging him $50,000 per month for nitrous-related services, moving into Ye's apartment building, and lying about where he got the money to do so. Milo also accused the dentist of giving Ye nitrous despite the appearance of what the latter describes as distressing symptoms related to use of the gas. Anyway, Connolly is a trailblazer in the world of dentistry with a focus on diamond-centric work. He studied at the following institutions: the Mayo Clinic, the University of Detroit Mercy, and Louisiana State. Anyway, he's worked with Post Malone, Little Roddy, Shaq, Gunner, Chris Brown. Anyway, he's also a bodybuilder. Yo, only Ye could get a dentist that looked like this. Anyway, right? Anyway, Connolly's denied all this. Listen to what he said. Is very interesting. He said, Dr. Thomas B. Connolly categorically denies all the false allegations made by Milo in his affidavit. Milo, who has admitted in the same affidavit to being motivated by personal grievances, has presented a narrative that is not only factually incorrect, but also intentionally misleading. He said, the doctor said he has never engaged in any reckless, unethical, or illegal conduct, nor has he ever endangered the health and safety of any of his patients. He said, Milo, a self admitted provocateur with a history of attention seeking behavior, has fabricated a narrative that is both factually incorrect and maliciously intended to damage his professional reputation. His allegations are completely unfounded and devoid of any credible evidence. As a licensed dental professional, Connolly adheres strictly to all ethical and legal standards, and any allegations to the contrary are baseless. According to the rep, the dentist said, he remains committed to providing the highest standard of care to all his patients and will continue to do so despite these unfounded attacks on his character and professional use. Let me listen. Ye hasn't responded. Again, I get that. And maybe it wasn't that dentist, right? But at the end of the day, he's not denying that Ye is using nitrous oxide. Now, maybe the dentist doesn't know. Milo is a POS. If you really cared about Ye, you would literally turn all this information into the police, or you would try to get some police involved. I'm being serious, or even get the feds involved, but you're not. You're doing something to a state board. The state board is not referring it for criminal complaints. To me, Milo is mad. He's throwing a temper tantrum. And now the people closest to Ye, he's trying to get away. Now, we can argue whether Ye keep good people around him, but at a certain point, Ye keeps the people around him that he likes and the people that respect themselves the most. So at the end of the day, oh yeah, Ye's starting his apology tour. If you want my advice, skip the apology tour. Go to the I need help, I'm in rehab. Have Bianca walk around in just a pencil skirt and a tank top for 2 seconds. Go say you're going to rehab and come out. Go on Oprah or whoever will talk to you, right? That's an Oprah like, and do a mea culpa to everyone, to your own people, to the Hasidic faith, and to everybody else you upset and offended. But at the end of the day, if you are Looney Tunes, if you are getting brain damage, just lean into it. But you know what? Let me not give that fool any advice. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.